Okay. Hey guys, I'm going to do tarot here, and this is pick a card. So I'm going to do groups of 3 cards and probably 3 rows, and you can pick whichever row that you would like. Actually, I'm going to start off here and do a little fortune cookie here, Chinese fortune cookie, a little oracle here. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate it. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. So it's going to be the first row. And I will timestamp it also for the first row, second row, third row. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so you guys can choose which row you want. Sorry, this is just not line. Okay, so if you want row 1, 2, or 3. So I know I'm probably going to put this under pick a card when it's actually pick a row or pick a group. This is how I've been doing it, where I just do groups or rows instead of the other way that other people do. Okay, so if you guys want to pause it, you can pause it and figure out which row you want, and these will be your messages. Okay, so I'm going to begin with row 1 here. Okay, twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. Oh goodness, okay. Okay. And you have the 7 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Just looking at the cards here for a minute. Okay, so some of you can be an air sign, or you might be surrounded by an air sign or air signs, but all right. So with the 7 of Swords here, there might be some dishonesty somewhere going on. I'm not sure if this is with you or somebody around you, but you would know if it's with you or not. And or it can just be somebody with embarrassing secrets. But it does advise be careful, you know, just take caution, be aware, that's all. Okay, next with the Wheel of Fortune here, the second card here, that is about, it's like a positive change. It's the end of delays. It can be a lucky break, but it is a fresh new start. And it says to be clear about your top priorities. There might be some unpredictable events happening also. So yeah, it's about like cycles and turning of events. Okay, next here with the ace is the Ace of Swords, and this is a card of victory. So it's progress and mental clarity, and it's triumph over difficulties. You may have had a challenging beginning, but looks like victory is coming in. And it says time to focus on new opportunities. Okay, so for the second row here, if you chose the second row, hit my sign. Okay. It says reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Okay. New cards. Page of Swords. I should put all this up even higher so you can see the cards better. So Page of Swords, King of Cups, and Eight of Cups. Okay. So some of you might be a water sign, or maybe a water sign around you. Also air, but water sign is more. Okay. So with the Page of Swords here, this indicates somebody who's blunt but curious, and like they kind of got, truth seeker. I'm just curious to seek the truth. Can also be new studies or training, but it can also indicate somebody who might be a little gossipy, but intelligent though. It can also indicate delayed or disappointing news. Next here is the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, this shows either you or a situation is trustworthy and safe. And shows that you can also read people like a book. But it shows that you're loyal and reliable. Might have great responsibilities also. And next here is the Eight of Cups. So with this shows the need to move on. It might be something disappointing you, but it's just to walk away and move on from it. And some of you might be seeking meaning also. And, seeking meaning, kind of like going on a spiritual quest. And for others, might be even travel. But it does say that you have the strength to take on new challenges. This does say reinvent yourself, so then this is a move on, and so it might be some new things for you guys. Okay, and the third row here, Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Okay. And your cards are Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles here, that shows seeds well planted and that efforts will be rewarded in the future. It just says have a little patience and a little faith, because you'll see like a profit or efforts will be rewarded. And it shows that it might be a little unnecessary worry But it does also say that you, excuse me, take pride in your work. Get some water. Okay. Next here is a Two of Swords. Okay, so with that shows there might be some indecision. It's the need for compromise. It might be overanalyzing something. Maybe you have two choices to, you don't know which way to go. But it's also about not allowing distractions. And it says that you have no need to prove yourself. And you know that you can handle things that come your way. Next here is the Eight of Wands. And that is a sudden burst of activity or excitement. And it is rapid changes. Might even be stress from too much. But it's also a card of quick success. Some of you also, it just indicates travel or a move for some. And there might be this, whatever the rapid changes are or something, but you may have been waiting for some information, and if so, it's going to come in kind of fast. Okay, guys. If you like this, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. Alright, you guys. Thanks a lot.